Who wants to introduce it? Who's a Dodge fan?
Secretly, I am.
Yeah, you are. Why don't you do it? Let's talk about this.
Secretly, huh? Hear that, AJ?
Secretly. So let's talk about this new glorious beast of a car that's also being a curse because it's bringing down their own business. The new 2019
Yep.
Dodge Redeye
Hellcat.
Challenger.
It's a Hellcat Redeye.
It is a beast.
It's a performance package for a Hellcat. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Not all. It's crazy.
Basically, it's a detuned Demon.
Yes.
If you want to look at it like that. It's got 797 horsepower, but it's got a lot of the Demon internals. It's got the wide body from a Demon. It's got a bunch of the cooling mechanisms from a Demon. It's a cool supercharger.
It's got nostrils.
It's got nostrils.
Functional nostrils.
It's also got a red eye on the badge.
Oh, fancy.
That's why they call it Redeye.
Yeah, that's why they call it the Red Eye. You know, secretly, I've been a fan of Hellcat since they came out. I've never capitalized on it because they were a little out of my budget. But she knows more than anybody that if an opportunity came up for a Hellcat Charger, I'd hop on it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if people call them boats because at the end of the day, I'm not about the fast life, I'm about the comfortable life. And when I go anywhere, I want to go anywhere in style and in max comfort. And I'm a big boy. So those cars with their lazy boys as their front seats are perfect for me.
I'll say that. Dodge makes the most comfortable muscle cars that I've ever graced my ass upon. So, what do you guys want?
Pretty nice. I mean, it's. I think that's some good news. And here we go again with Mopar killing the game with their little snippet. No one knew about this car. I mean, we knew that there was rumors about like a Viper, another Viper, V8 Viper. There's rumors about a V8 truck or another like a Hellcat truck. But now it's, you know, I believe the truck they did confirm, but it's going to be like another 5 years or something like that. But, you know, this just came out of the woodwork, you know. So it's a pretty damn cool car. And now it's, you know, the guys buying the Demons, they spend a lot of money on the Demons. And now you get another car that comes out with 797 horsepower with a wide body, bigger wheels, you know, different hood, different styling, hues, and like you said, some of the parts are from the Demon, like the cooling, the chilling down of the supercharger, and it's probably going to be, you know, in between the Hellcat and the Demon price, but it's going to be a high volume car, and it's going to be pretty cool, you know. So now they got another beast out there. So all those guys that couldn't get the Demons, they're going to buy this Redeye. And it's going to be, let's see what they do with the Redeye as far as aftermarket and tuning. Plus, it has a higher top speed than the Demon does. So you're breaking the 200-mile-an-hour mark now, again.
See, I can't imagine ever going over 150.
You mean 60 miles per hour? 65?
Yeah, seriously, honestly,
yes,
you.
yes, you are.
Those cars is quick, you know? I mean,
cars,
it's fast.
You don't even feel it.
I mean, you do 140, 160 real quick, you don't feel it. And in those cars, you really don't feel it. So it's pretty cool, you know? But here we go again with Mopar killing it. You know, they just keep on bringing it out.
They do such a good job with their marketing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, no one knew about this. They came out with this from one day to the next with stupid little Instagram trailer talking about red 797_082816. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's how you know they mean business. Yeah. And then, you know, fast forward to today. Now you've got the Redeye Challenger everywhere. It's pretty cool. I feel bad for the Demon owners because you know they went. You spend that much money on a car, on a Challenger, you're a six-figure Challenger, right? You want to be part of a little bit of an exclusive club.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, they still are. They're a numbered car. They only made what, 3,000? So they only made 3,000. So if you have a Demon, you still have a pretty valuable car. But now there's a car that's out there that can compete with you, you know, that's cheaper, and you know, just like with the Hellcats. I mean, you see Hellcats everywhere. So now you're going to be seeing everybody's going to be trading in their Hellcat and busting out for a Redeye, you know. So it's going to be, you know, there's a lot of power out there, you know.
That is some good news for me
Oh yeah, 'cause you can get your Hellcat.
Maybe you could get a Hellcat.
Yeah, get a Hellcat.
Yeah,
at a
because they're
slam
gonna
deal.
hit. They're gonna hit the damn the lots real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking forward to. And I'd probably get it in yellow or green.
Oh really?
Yellow would be
You're gonna go
cool. Green, I like the green.
I like the green a
Yeah.
lot.
I
Green
like
is actually
yellow.
my favorite color. But I do drive, obviously Sunshine. That's my yellow ass Mustang. But that was a happy accident. We can talk about that another day. But I would probably get one in yellow or in green. I also like the purple.
Yeah.
Purple
Purple's
is
pretty
nice.
cool.
The purple is nice.
But in terms of the Redeye, though, I mean, what are we thinking in terms of price point, though?
Ooh.
I would say probably about 80.
Dealership markup? I think 125.
I don't think there's going to be a markup.
Because they're not gonna be limited.
They're not going to be limited. They're going to be a high volume car. They're going to bust these out like candy. I mean, they're just like they did with the. I know in the beginning the Hellcats were marked up because it was the first high horsepower car out there, sedan, and with the Charger and that Challenger. But I think it's not going to be marked up. It's not going to be bad. I don't think they're going to mark them up crazy because it's a mass production car.
No.
This is where they're going to make their money. You might not even mark them up.
Now, do you think Dodge is shooting themselves in the foot by getting a new car making the same amount of power as a Demon? Kind of like, damn, what did I buy this car for? What are they gonna come out with next year?
That's what I'm saying. Is like that's what Danny just said about like feeling bad. I feel bad for Demon owners. Like it's literally a detuned.
Yeah, like
Demon.
if I was a Demon owner, which I'm not, but if I was a Demon owner, I'd be a little peeved at that because I went out of my way to be part of this exclusive group, thinking, okay, you know what, this is going to be at the very least a year and a half, 2 years where I'm going to be part of this exclusive circle, and how does a Demon owner feel, right, when their Scat Pack little brother now also has the same wide body that looks exactly like them, or their Hellcat little brother has the same internals as them, and all of a sudden you start to feel less exclusive. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I could understand your point, but I would take the point if the side if I was a Demon owner, you don't have a Demon. It's not a Demon. You're not doing you're dragging. You're not going to be able to drag as quick as a Demon. And there is some special things that you do get with the Demon, that other people are not going to be able to get. And it's like I said, you still are exclusive. Yeah, you'll have other cars out there close, but I still think it's okay, and I just think it's kind of funny how they waited till after the last Demon sold, and then now they popped out the new one. So it's like they were sitting on this. They were sitting on this for a while, but that's what all car manufacturers do. They always come out with something better or different options. A year later, 6 months later, 2 years later. They always do that. All manufacturers.
But to go from like, a Hellcat to the Demon, and then the next car they produce is almost right there with the Demon, like that's pretty close. It's like the GT500, right? They came out in the last one was 14. They didn't make anything close to that until the GT500 is coming out next year? Or whenever it comes out.
Oh yeah, they waited.
So it's like they at least made it exclusive for the GT500 owners to enjoy their their GT500 for a long period of time before they even brought anything even close to it. And now with the 18 GT and all the numbers it's putting up, it's up there, but it's not a GT500. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with Dodge to do that, it kind of like I would think like shit. I want to get the Redeye, but guess what? In 2 years, maybe they're gonna make something faster than the Demon. That's a regular produced car, like.
Yeah.
What was that thing that we read the other day about they put a trademark in for a name?
Oh yeah, so Fiat Chrysler, which owns Dodge, right?
Yeah.
So which owns Dodge, they put in a year ago. They put in a patent for the name Angel. So I was thinking, he was thinking it was gonna be Fiat. That was like super stupid crazy. But now with Fiat possibly closing down for North America, that doesn't make sense. So I'm thinking the Angel might be the truck.
I thought the Angel was the white version of the Demon or whatever, or that's what I heard.
Oh.
It might be. It might be a white version.
Well, yeah, because you got the Demon and you got the Angel.
Yeah.
So the truck, I think, already has a name. I think it's like a TRX or something like that, and it's supposed to, it's obviously going to be faster than a Raptor. It's obviously going to have the, around 800 horsepower, definitely. you know, it's interesting to, you know, the truck's going to be badass. You know, just like what they did with the Trailhawk. You know, but the Trailhawk still, you know, I went and looked at a Trailhawk in the showroom. It was 120K.
Oh, the Trackhawk.
The Trackhawk.
That
Yeah.
is
It was
a
120K.
sexy car, though.
You know, so, but you know, the Jeeps and Trailhawks and you know all those cars have always been high priced cars. You know, so
But they have performance to back it up. I mean,
Yeah.
when you look at those cars, and there's nothing out there that can keep up with them,
Yeah.
or compared to them, you can't.
and they're all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Those cars actually, you know, smoke some Hellcats. You know, I mean, because they, you know, the power is put to the asphalt a lot better. You know, so.
I think that's what I like about Dodge, is that while Ford and Chevy are having their petty little squabble over here, Dodge is just like, fuck the both of you, we're gonna do what we want to do.
Oh,
And they do
historically,
over
that's
here.
always what they've done. I just think Dodge is that one company that plays so well on the fear of missing out. Like for especially like Americans, they do such a great job of like, here's the best, most badass thing out here. Okay.
The
so
fastest.
now
They
we
want the
can-
fastest production. Sedan, coupe, truck, Jeep. You know, they're hitting everything, and they're not holding back. They're letting it out.
And honestly, I've been a part of Camaro communities, Mustang communities. Mopar brothers are some of the most dedicated to their brand compared to any of the other muscle cars. If you are a Challenger guy, they've owned Challengers probably their entire lives. You know, like or some sort of Mopar for their entire lives. But I don't know. I'm not super thrilled about it. I feel bad for the Demon guys.
What's up, you guys? I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any topics you want us to talk about, go over to the website, enginebase.com, and send us an email with a link, your name, so on and so forth. All the info is there for you to send us an email to. We'll go ahead and talk about that topic next time we make a video. Until then, we'll see you soon.